Like many of us, I was absolutely appalled by Michigan State University board member Joel Ferguson's radio show comments on Tuesday, referring to the largest institutional child sex abuse scandal in American history as just this Nassar thing, and noting how President Luanna Simon's legacy lies not with enabling a vicious child predator, but with hustling donors, was gross. So I called his office once court adjourned yesterday, not expecting to get a call back, but inviting him to come to court with me today. But around 9:30 p.m., I did get a call back. He invited me to express my concerns and ask any questions that I had for him about Michigan State University's conduct in these matters. Joel Ferguson told me that MSU had, quote, laid an egg, which they now must deal with. Joel Ferguson told me that MSU had made so many mistakes that they did not handle Nassar with the correct actions, and that they didn't want other universities to turn in just like us. He told me that I needed to leave the past in the past and look towards the future, so that's what I tried to do when I was speaking with him. When I asked Mr. Ferguson what changes MSU is making to prevent this tragedy from ever happening again, he could not and would not give me an answer. Apparently, that is what the meeting that he went to this morning is about. That's also the reason that he declined my invitation to sit with me in court today. After this, I expressed my disappointment as a survivor of this abuse in his behavior, words, and lack of action. Joel Ferguson once more referred to the largest institutional sex scandal in U.S. history as the Nassar thing, which I found insulting and insensitive, especially since earlier that day he had been lambasted online for using that minimizing and insulting language. Joel Ferguson claims that he spent his day watching live streams of victim impact statements. However, he did not know that Nassar's sentencing was still in Ingham County. I believe his words were, "Oh, so it's still in Rosemarie's court." I then informed him it was in Ingham County and Judge Aquilina was proceeding. Joel Ferguson did not know which judge was sentencing Larry Nassar, though she addresses victims after every single testimony. Joel Ferguson was under the impression that having a parent in the exam room allowed for, quote, inadvertently avoiding Nassar's predation. If he had watched merely one day of victim impact statements, he would know that this was not the case. Mr. Ferguson not only declined my invitation to attend court, which I expressed to him was the least he could do, to watch just 3 of 156, that was the statistic as of yesterday, statements. But he insisted that he is in fact listening closely to survivors. I ended my 18-minute phone call with Joel Ferguson by telling him that I didn't believe he had actually heard a word I said. He denied my allegation, and I wished him a good night. I don't know how he slept that night. Thank you.